Pamukkale, located in the Denizli province in southwestern Turkey, is a stunning natural wonder recognized worldwide for its striking white travertine terraces, cascading mineral-rich waters, and historical significance. Known as Cotton Castle in Turkish, Pamukkale's unique landscape has fascinated travelers for centuries, and today it stands as one of Turkey's most popular UNESCO World Heritage sites. The area is an incredible combination of geological, historical, and cultural treasures, blending nature's beauty with the ruins of the ancient city of Hierapolis, which has been revered since antiquity. The formation of Pamukkale's white terraces, known as travertines, is a geological process that spans thousands of years. The area lies within an active geothermal region where hot, mineral-rich waters seep from deep underground, reaching temperatures between 35 to 100 degrees Celsius, 95 to 212 degrees Fahrenheit. As these waters reach the surface and cool, they release dissolved carbon dioxide, which causes calcium carbonate to precipitate and solidify. This precipitate forms the stunning white terraces, creating pools that have become the defining visual characteristic of Pamukkale. The continuous flow of thermal water over the terraces is what gives Pamukkale its signature appearance. The water flows over the terraced edges, depositing layers of calcium carbonate that harden to form natural basins and steps. These formations are very fragile. Even slight disturbances in water flow or increased human interaction can disrupt the delicate balance needed to sustain the travertine's bright white color. To maintain their beauty, Pamukkale's terraces are carefully managed with controlled water distribution systems and limited visitor access. Pamukkale's historical importance is closely tied to the ancient Greco-Roman city of Hierapolis, which was established in the 2nd century BCE by Eumenes II, the king of Pergamon. Hierapolis was strategically located near Pamukkale's hot springs, which were considered sacred and thought to have healing properties. Consequently, Hierapolis quickly became one of the ancient world's most significant spa cities, attracting people from around the Mediterranean region, seeking cures for ailments and spiritual renewal. In its prime during the Roman Empire, Hierapolis flourished as a prominent city featuring majestic temples, grand theaters, public baths, and extensive colonnaded streets. The Roman baths, which covered an impressive area, were part of a large health complex that emphasized the therapeutic power of the mineral-rich waters. These thermal baths were not only a place for physical healing, but also a center for relaxation, spiritual growth, and social gatherings. The Temple of Apollo, one of the most important structures in Hierapolis, was dedicated to the god of healing and prophecy. It was built directly above a sacred cave known as the Plutonium, from which noxious gases emanated. The Greeks and Romans considered these gases as the breath of the god Pluto, and priests of the temple would demonstrate their divine protection by entering the cave without harm. This mystique surrounding the Temple of Apollo added to Hierapolis's reputation as a spiritual center, drawing pilgrims from around the ancient world. With the rise of Christianity, Hierapolis transformed into an early Christian hub. One of Jesus Christ's 12 apostles, Saint Philip, is said to have lived, preached, and ultimately been martyred in Hierapolis. Tradition holds that Saint Philip was crucified upside down in the city, and a martyrium, a sacred Christian shrine, was later built in his honor in the 5th century CE. Located on a hill overlooking Hierapolis, this octagonal structure became a pilgrimage site, drawing Christians from across the Roman Empire. In addition to the martyrium, numerous churches were constructed in and around Hierapolis during the Byzantine period. These structures served not only the city's local population, but also the countless Christian pilgrims who visited to venerate Saint Philip and seek healing in the sacred waters. The combination of the mineral springs and religious significance solidified Hierapolis's reputation as a holy city throughout the late Roman and early Byzantine periods. However, Hierapolis's fortunes declined due to a series of earthquakes that struck the city between the 1st and 7th centuries CE. Despite extensive rebuilding efforts, the largest earthquake in 1354 CE led to the city's eventual abandonment. The ruins of Hierapolis were left largely untouched until they were rediscovered by European explorers in the 19th century. The rediscovery of Hierapolis in the early 19th century sparked widespread interest in the site's rich cultural and historical heritage. Early archaeological expeditions, primarily conducted by European researchers, documented the city's ruins and undertook preliminary excavation work. However, it wasn't until the mid-20th century that organized archaeological efforts, led by Italian and Turkish teams, began extensive excavations in Hierapolis. These excavations revealed the grandeur of the ancient city and uncovered remarkable artifacts, such as statues, inscriptions, and architectural fragments. One of the most significant discoveries was the city's large Roman theater, which could seat up to 15,000 spectators. The theater was an architectural marvel of its time, boasting intricate carvings and reliefs that depicted mythological scenes and daily life. Over time, ongoing restoration efforts have revitalized the theater, allowing modern visitors to appreciate its ancient beauty and giving a glimpse into the past. Today, Hierapolis's archaeological excavations continue, offering insight into ancient Roman engineering, urban planning, and the spiritual practices of its citizens. These efforts ensure that the history of Hierapolis and the region is preserved, and that future generations can appreciate the site's historical significance. Pamukkale's travertine terraces are as fragile as they are beautiful. Over the years, tourism has contributed significantly to their degradation. In the 1980s, extensive hotel construction around the terraces led to the diversion of thermal waters to private pools, resulting in dry and discolored travertines. As these issues worsened, Pamukkale's beauty was at risk of being lost forever. Following Pamukkale's UNESCO World Heritage designation in 1988, strict conservation measures were implemented to protect the site. Authorities removed hotels from the area surrounding the terraces and established designated pathways for visitors to prevent direct foot traffic on the delicate formations. Tourists must now walk barefoot along specified routes, and only certain pools are open for bathing. Additionally, the controlled distribution of thermal water helps sustain the natural color and structure of the terraces. Despite these efforts, Pamukkale still faces environmental threats, including climate change, which has affected local water resources. Reduced water flow and changing temperatures impact the terrace's mineral composition and color. To address these challenges, Turkish authorities have prioritized sustainable tourism practices, ensuring that Pamukkale's natural and historical integrity remains intact. Pamukkale attracts millions of visitors annually, making it one of Turkey's most popular tourist destinations. The allure of the white terraces, combined with the historical ruins of Hierapolis, offers a unique travel experience that seamlessly blends natural beauty and ancient heritage. Health tourism is also a vital component, as many visitors seek the therapeutic benefits of Pamukkale's thermal waters, believed to alleviate ailments such as skin disorders, arthritis, and digestive issues. The tourism industry in Pamukkale has provided a significant boost to the local economy. Denizli, the nearest major city, has developed numerous hotels, restaurants, and businesses that cater to the influx of visitors. These services generate income for locals and create employment opportunities, reinforcing Pamukkale's role as an economic hub within the region. As a symbol of Turkey's natural and cultural wealth, Pamukkale is featured in numerous travel documentaries, publications, and artistic works. The site's UNESCO World Heritage status underscores its importance, not only as a national treasure, but also as a site of universal value. Images of Pamukkale's terraces and Hierapolis's ruins often accompany depictions of other Turkish landmarks, such as Cappadocia's fairy chimneys and Ephesus's ancient theaters, illustrating Turkey's diverse heritage. Pamukkale's significance has also contributed to Turkey's global tourism strategy, with campaigns promoting the site's beauty and historical importance. Through these efforts, Pamukkale remains a symbol of Turkey's unique blend of natural wonders and ancient civilization. Looking forward, Pamukkale's preservation depends on sustainable tourism practices and ongoing conservation efforts. Climate change and increased visitor numbers will continue to challenge the site's delicate ecosystem, requiring adaptive management strategies to protect both the travertine terraces and Hierapolis's ruins. Educational programs now inform visitors about Pamukkale's history and fragility, encouraging responsible tourism and respect for the area's natural and cultural heritage. Local authorities collaborate with environmental organizations and UNESCO to develop long-term preservation strategies, ensuring that Pamukkale remains a destination of beauty, history, and inspiration for future generations. Pamukkale represents an extraordinary fusion of natural beauty, historical importance, and cultural legacy. From its origin as a sacred healing center in antiquity to its status as a modern-day heritage site, Pamukkale tells a timeless story of human interaction with nature. The white terraces and ruins of Hierapolis invite visitors to connect with ancient traditions while appreciating the beauty and fragility of the natural world. As Turkey's Cotton Castle, Pamukkale is more than just a destination. It is a window into history and a testament to the harmonious blend of human civilization with nature's wonders. Through ongoing conservation and sustainable tourism, Pamukkale will continue to enchant visitors, embodying the spirit of Turkey's rich and multifaceted heritage. Please subscribe, like, comment, and share. See you soon!